Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to Astral Luck. So I'm moving on to a new website which is called Astral Luck. So that's where all the new orders would take place. Just to give you that information. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. And if you are a regular viewer, welcome back. I'm blessed to have you all who are watching this video. So let's start with the reading for this week of March 20, 2023. And this is a pick a card reading. So first I'll pick the identifiers. So identifier for pile 1 is the lovers card. Identifier for okay, this card wants to come out. For pile 2 is the moon card. And then identifier for pile 3 is the emperor card. So you can choose your pile based on which card draws your attention the most, or you can choose multiple piles associating different things with different piles for like love or for career, these kind of associations. But I will now start with pile 1, which is the lover card. So even before we get into the other cards, what I'm very much seeing here is that you have a tremendous high dedication to a particular cause or to a particular wish or something else, and you want to dedicate yourself no matter what choices you have. You might have choice to move on with your life, but I feel that you want to stick by and see where it leads to. You have more faith that even if things are going in a negative direction in your perception, it will ultimately lead you to your destination. Or if the world perceives that you are going in a negative direction, it will still lead you to your destination. People may make fun of you, people may do uh, harm you to put you in their perception in the right direction, and but you still want to continue with whatever the cause it is. It could be a literal love situation also, but this is a general reading, so I'm not taking it literally. So, with that intention, let's shuffle all the cards and see which cards come out for you for this week. Okay, so let's see. You have Mercury mind, and what I'm seeing here is that you, for some reason, are divided between logical interpretation of your situation and uh, the most illogical. But with Mercury being there, you are preferring the most logical interpretation of the situation, and with the lover card, it is like don't worry about logics, just surrender. That's what, and that's where the dilemma is. With you yourself are divided. It's people around you can only uh, create that division little more. But first of all, you need to decide where you have to go, and I'm hoping that the following cards will have answer. It's the Kali's anger. Uh, what the cards are suggesting is that uh, the logic is dictated by your ego, but surrendering to your destination. Uh, Here's a simple meditation for you. Do it immediately right now. Close your eyes and visualize. Why do you want to run away from what you are not? Why do you want to run away from something right now? Where is the confusion? Where is the problem? Is it you trying to escape the reality? Is it you trying to escape the karma? Why don't you go with the flow? Why are you wanting to control everything? At this moment, pause the video and take as much time as you can, trying to just observe your thought patterns and till the inner voice speaks to you why you are running away from the situation, and you will find your answer. I hope a good lot of people who managed to pause the video would have found their answer. But let's see what is coming next for you in this week. We have eccentricity, Saturn in Aquarius. In fact, in the sidereal astrology side, Saturn is in Aquarius right now and just entered Shatabisha Nakshatra. And then we again have Saturn in Taurus, ostination. So it tells a very profound story. I just want to take one more card. And then we have Sun in Libra, which is harmony. Okay, here Saturn in Taurus is very comfortable situation, but Sun in Libra is not a very comfortable situation. So what I'm seeing here is that this week, uh, this dilemma of going in on the logical side or surrendering to things in your day-to-day life and let things happen the way the divine will is dictating it is quite high. That pull and push is quite high. But what the energies are here saying that if you stop controlling, because Sun is the card which is uh, in a way dictating its own terms, doesn't follow others, uh, does go on their own ride. If you just try to find balance with that energy, with your own ego, what the cards here are telling is that you would be in a very comfortable situation by the end of the week. And hoping that the next three cards would describe the comfort level. What I'm seeing here is that uh, if you allow things to happen and try to see the positive thing in your mind, you would be in a situation to discuss with your family, with your colleagues, with your friends in a get together how much hard work it took for you in the past to reach to this situation where you are able to surrender to people, not people, but to surrender it to the universe and not dictate yourself or other people's to follow a particular path. Everything always came into place for you, and all the hard work kept on paying for you. That's what I feel that somehow you'll find yourself in that situation. Only thing is that you need to accept that it's important for you to surrender. It is important for you to not fall in prey for controlling this life. And I might sound like a broken record, but it is important to embed this idea very deep into your subconscious, especially for pile one people, that you don't have to control things. You don't have to control people around you. People, somebody will suggest that I'm sending you here and this might be important. Go ahead and go with the flow. Somebody would suggest that you are not supposed to go there, instead, do this. Just go and do that. You might end up meeting with a group of people in this sudden change of events by following the lead that every day universe is sending to you through other people. You will meet up people who would give you a larger message that you are willing to wait for, and then you would be willing to accept those people in your life who are coming randomly in your life, and suddenly you'll see that, okay, all of this was meant to be to fulfill a certain goal in my life and fulfill my aspirations. So that is what is needed to be embedded in your life right now, and that's why they're motivating me to be a broken record and keep repeating it. Let go of your guard and let allow things to happen and follow every day the instructions. Maybe your competitor will come and tell you something and you would suggest something. If you have no logical reason to deny it, go with the flow, because most likely your logic will not work that time, because you would not find a logical answer why you should not go, and don't force logic on it. That's what the Mercury card is telling here. And then we have the Sun card. Go by going with the flow, you would ultimately find a control that you have been looking in your life. And here the sun is in Libra, going back to this card where it's saying is let go of the control and find balance. You will ultimately find the control after the end of the week or in the coming weeks. And you will see that all the people who always were conspiring to destroy you for a large level, destroy your aspirations, destroy your goals, would somehow move away. They would be so demotivated by your celebration of life. It's the Three of Cups celebration. Your celebration of life will demotivate your competitors, your all the other people in your life who are trying to pull you down, and they will move away slowly and steadily. And then we have the Alchemist card, giving you the ultimate power to transform your life to whatever you always wanted to achieve. So, this week is a kind of test for you how much you have learned in past few weeks, and then start a new journey, Salik, which is like go out there and live your life in the way you always wanted. So that's your reading pile one. I'm just moving the cards because I don't know, even if I want to end the video, I just want to place the card properly. Yeah. So I hope this gave you the right message, right idea where you have to go in life, how you need to handle the energies this week, because this week would be a tussle in your mind about the right and wrong things, and you would sooner or later come out of it, hopefully this week, because most of you who are watching this video are meant to come out of this tussle during this week because you already have this information. So I'll leave you with this thought and contemplation because you require a lot of contemplation. I do feel that. But yeah, in case you need any kind of personal help, visit my website, Om Astral Luck. The link is given below. See you soon. Thank you. Bye bye and namaste. Hello, everyone. If you have chosen pile two, Moon is the card that you have chosen. So, just by looking at this card, what I'm seeing here is that you are trying to, first of all, seek an emotional balance between your spiritual world and material world, or within deep inside your own subconscious and your external conscious world, or you are deeply trying to find balance between your family life and your work life and professional life. Somewhere there is a quite a struggle to find that balance, but you are trying to find that balance, and that is very harmoniously coming to you. And possibly the cards will show you a way. And this week is to understand where is that balance for you, because you want to have everything, and that is possible, maybe the hard way or maybe a easy way. And let's see what is that way for you to find that balance. Let's see. I think the overall message for you, or agenda for this week, is to find that balance, or maybe something else might come out. But my initial thought seeing that card showing up for you is that to find that balance. And with that thought and that energy, I am shuffling all the cards to see what is going to come up for you. Okay, you have Venus in Aries, lust card falling out for you. We'll get back to it. Uh, so maybe that is one aspect where you're trying to find balance. That's what they're saying, and that is perfectly fine. We all have gone through those phases where we feel lust and we feel guilt also because of that lust. It's just that our society has shamed lust so much that we feel guilt and we end up screwing up our mental peace around it. So, what the cards now, while shuffling, are giving me already has given me a message that uh, lust is the place where you are trying to find balance, which has disrupted everything that you want to achieve in your life. And what the cards are here, these two cards here are telling that there is a bigger message for you, which is beyond this lust. Lust is an issue for you right now. And what they are saying is that it's part and parcel of life. Acknowledge it, move on. Uh, acknowledge with that acknowledgement, you will realize that yes, I'm a living human being and I lust for things. And the lust is not just sexual lust, it can be lust for material gains, lust for being the most prominent person in your group or in your workplace or something like that. Lust will manifest in multiple ways. And I want to tell you that it's okay to have those feelings, it's okay to have those desires. And don't feel guilty, don't pull yourself out of it in a very uh, commanding way, because you cannot push lust away that easily. Acknowledge it and say, yes, you are my best friend. Uh, I acknowledge you. I give you a piece of cake and coffee. You please enjoy this and let me handle the rest of the things, and then we'll deal with it, and we'll see how can we achieve your ambitions, and get busy with your life. Maybe that lust will sooner or later realize that I'm wasting my time here and let me move on, and that desire will just go away, or maybe it will come up and knock on your door that I'm getting stronger and stronger, do something about me. And then you would again ask the same thing. Let's have more coffee, let's have more uh, cake, and now you engage with this lust. You also sit with that lust and have coffee and cake. Maybe you'll find a way to achieve it, or maybe you will convince lust to move on. That's how it works. It doesn't. uh, When lust knocks on your door, you don't get into a panic mode and you stop opening the door. Then lust is adamant to enter your life. You just don't want to get into a fight with this energy that I will not let you in, and that energy just wants to be in your life by hook or crook. Let this energy come in and park it on a sideway with some refreshments, and get busy with your life. That's what the cards are telling. And now let's see what other messages are coming out for you. Capricorn, I use. It's all about doing your own work. Focus on your own work because that is the most important thing for you right now. Okay, the strategy is uh, keep lust on the sidewalks. Allow this energy to come in. Whoever this person is trying to enter your space because they are lusting for you or you are lusting for them. Usually, when you feel lust for someone, it is mutual and they are also lusting for you, and that energy is uh, just surrounding you and trying to overpower you. And if you let it overpower you, then it's like, what else can you do in your life? You'll just think about that person every now and then. So offer some coffee and cake and get back to your work. That's what the instructions from the card is. And then we have Kali's anger. Okay, this is surprising. You saw me shuffling the cards. I shuffled the cards, and this was also there in pile one. So I don't know if you were confused between pile one and pile two. Maybe both the messages are for you, but if you were not, uh, don't bother to see pile one. Just stick to pile two. So, what Kali's anger is saying in your context is that to focus on your work is of paramount importance. If you don't do that, there would be another set of karma that you would be generating. Acknowledge this lust, go and deal with it. If you want to have like a cheat day, don't have a complete cheat day, but have take half an hour break from your actual priorities in life. Go and have, maybe if you are on a diet and you don't have to eat pizza and you haven't eaten pizza for say 2 months, and now you are lusting for having that pizza, uh, go out and buy one slice of it, eat it, and come back to your work. Because if you are going to have the complete one full pizza, what would happen? You'll feel lazy. You won't be able to concentrate on your work. You would be uh, feeling like, okay, now I had pizza. Today is my cheat day. Let me also have a glass of some aerated drink, some sugary drink, because it's my cheat day. I have not eaten or drank anything like this for last 2 months? No. If it's beyond your control, go and have one small slice and then just move on to something else which is more important. Otherwise, there would be a lot of karmic consequences. That's what they're saying. And then we have birth. Uh, Again, Venus showing up, Venus in Cancer. And then you have Venus in Gemini. The cards are well shuffled. I don't know why. Venus in Taurus. Flattery, romance. I think for you to focus on your work will help you to create a space, because this is important what you're doing right now. If you leave it in between and get into whatever is calling you right now, uh, what will happen is that you will generate a karma of not finishing things in your hand, and you would be so much of your guilt will be there in your life that you would not even concentrate on or completely engage with that person or that hobby or whatever it is that is calling you wholeheartedly. What the cards are telling here is that it's okay, do it in bits and pieces and finish your work, so that once your work is finished, you can go and engage with that energy with 100% attention and fulfill your duty completely. It seems that the message is continuing. It's community, journey, and marriage. I'll put these here. So, what I'm seeing here is that if you concentrate on your work, you are creating a harmonious energy, and you are attracting someone in your life who is going to stay in your life for very long. And I'm not saying literally marriage after seeing the marriage card, but if that is on the cards, probably you have to finish some work in your hand and then go out there and get into this kind of conversation about marriage with someone. That is the literal translation of what I'm trying to tell all of you. But otherwise, you have your own specific agenda in life and you translate this in that specific agenda. But what I'm seeing here is that finishing your work will attract someone in your life who is going to stay very long in your life, and you both are going to travel a lot together. Also, you both will together engage with the larger community for doing something big, something good, something extraordinary. So, and that energy is already started calling you, and you're feeling that uh, pull very strongly. But then there are some uh, challenges in your present life, and you need to deal with those present challenges, or you have certain responsibility in your present life. You have to finish those responsibilities before moving on to the next phase of your life. That's what the cards are telling. But the pull is very strong, I must admit that, and that pull will be very great energy. See, you have 10 of cups, you have the temperance card, and then 10 of swords. 10 of swords is just a warning card here that finish your responsibilities, otherwise, these responsibilities will be hovering back to your life. They'll not leave you. But if you finish it, it's very easy to find a very balanced life between the new person that is going to come into your life, with whom you are going to travel a lot. Travel would be the key whether it's a business travel, whether it's any other kind of travel, I don't know, uh, depending on your context, but you would enjoy that travel and you would be in a very balanced situation mentally, physically, and in every other form of balance that is applicable to your situation. You will find that balance in your life. Let's see what else we have. Okay, you have daughter of staff, which is princess of wands or knight of wands, seven of cups, and ten of cups. Ten of cups is coming twice, which means that this person is going to be very good energy for you in future and will help you to fulfill all your desires that you had for yourself in future. And this person is also magical. I would say that this person is bringing that magic back in your life. Only thing is that you need to create space in your life for that magic. And how do you create that space? By fulfilling your duties right now, because these duties are not going to leave you. If you fulfill them, finish them now, they are over and done. That is fine. If you leave them in between, they'll interfere with the magic that is being brought to you by this person. And this person is already carving a path towards you, and this person's very close round the corner, and that's why you're feeling the pull very strongly, which means that you need to also rush very strongly to finish whatever is there on your plate by end of this week, by 27th of this month. Everything that you always wanted to finish around this time should get finished. Set those targets and start working on them, and you'll be very happy if you are able to finish them by then, because the following weeks you would find yourself totally divided, because this person will be already there in your life. So that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find it very useful. If you want to have a personal reading with me, visit my website, Om Astral Luck. The link is given below. Uh, it's a new website. I used to have astralluck.com, but I'm discontinuing that because of some reasons. Now you have omastralluck.com. AUM. First of all, I wanted to integrate the word Om. So, yeah, that's the whole reason that I had registered a different domain, and it's uh, there. So, best of luck for your week. I think that you need lot of hard work to be done during this week for a very long, relaxing future and rewarding future. So, work hard during this week. That's what I would say. Bye bye and namaste. Hello, everyone. If you have chosen pile 3, the Emperor card, this is your reading. First of all, I see that you are in a very safe position and you have some kind of energy that is supporting you from behind, and you are supporting a lot of other people also. It is like a channel going through you. You are supporting a lot of people, and there is a higher energy supporting you. So if you stop supporting other people, the higher channel that is supporting you from behind will also stop. It is in that way. So keep up the good work of supporting others, keep up the good karma, and you will see that things are going in flow for you, through you, for others, and for you, for yourself. So, with that intention and energy, let's see what the week of 20th March is going to bring for you 2023. So I'm shuffling all the cards that we have on camera to imbibe your energy and the energy of this Emperor card and see what to expect in the week. So by the way, if you haven't visited my new website, the link is given below. Just have a look at it. You don't have to order anything, and just have a look on the website. So the very first card you have Sun in Spirit, and the Emperor card also reminds me of Aries for some reason. Immediately gave me that connection. Sun is exalted in Aries, so I somehow feel that you are defining your rising moment by focusing on yourself and focusing on how you can support the people and the ecosystem around you. But there is a fine balance. You need to be careful whom you are supporting and why you are supporting, because the emperor should first be able to focus on himself to be able to help others, because the emperor won't be emperor if he's not taking care of himself. If you are sacrificing yourself to support others, that is a wrong thing. That's what they are telling here. If you are taking care of yourself, and through that uh, elevation that you are bringing for your own self, you are creating opportunities for others. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself right now. So there is a difference between sacrificing yourself and there's creating a value for your own self through which you are supporting others. So you have to create a value for yourself, focus on yourself, because of which others are getting benefited, and that is the best place for you to be in right now. So the next card is Bali's misunderstanding. A lot of people would try to pull you down by creating a misunderstanding that you are becoming selfish, or your own subconscious would play a dual role, trying to make you see that there are people who are trying to communicate with you and you are focusing on yourself. Uh, but then, are these people really needing your support? Because there are a ton of people in every one of us, our environment, in our environment, like every one of our environment, who constantly seek attention just to drain you. They actually don't need your help. They feed on others' attention. You need to get out of those circles. And while you are getting out of those circles during this week, misunderstandings will create, and there would be a lot of labels that would come across for you, that you are selfish, you don't care about others, and all those things. Just ignore them. Then we have status, we have Jupiter in Taurus. Actually, this is a very favorable position for Jupiter in Taurus, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, and traditionally in Vedic astrology, Venus respects Jupiter a lot. The other way around is not very true, but then when Jupiter enters Taurus, Jupiter is showered with so much respect and status by Venus that uh, by the end of this week, when you create value for yourself, suddenly you would see that there is lot of status coming on your way. Then we have Sun in Scorpio. This is a warning for you. Take care of your health during this week. It might be pulling you to seek some attention to take care of your body and your health, because you might require some rest, you might require some exercise, you might require some physical movement to shake that energy which is being guided towards you, negative energy that is being guided towards you. You need to shake that energy off. So take some salt baths, move your body, do some kind of dance, to free flow dance to shake that energy, and that will help you a lot. And then we have Moon in Aquarius, bringing you a lot of independence. So I definitely see that Sun in Virgo, not in Scorpio. I just went with the flow. Actually, it makes sense because the interpretation for Sun in Virgo is little different, but then that Scorpio energy had to come up as a protection for you in that. What the universe is telling me right now is that even though that negative energy is casted towards you, you have a very invisible film around you which is deflecting that negative energy, and it is sending back to the universe to handle it. And the universe knows how to use that negative energy and where to send it back. It will not affect you, the universe will handle it for you. Whether it's the choice of the universe whether it has to be sent to back to the people who are sending you that negative energy, or to make use of that negative energy somewhere else. Don't decide that for yourself. Let Just be aware that whatever negative energy is coming towards you is getting deflected back in the universe, and the universe knows best to handle that and how to handle that. So, yeah, the next card is concern, which almost had fallen here in between these two, health and independence card. So, during this week, you would also find some kind of relief matters related to your health. You would also have some self discoveries uh, concerning your health, and you will find independence to those health related issues, and you will find that okay, all that uh, hard work that you have put into find solutions regarding your health issues are slowly and steadily getting uh, resolved, and health won't be an obstacle in your growth, in your success, and in your venture to become successful, to support others, to make others successful. That's what the cards are telling here. Then we have message of concern. This is something that I want to clarify, for which I would bring out another set of tarot cards. So these three cards just stayed back, and all three are in reverse. So maybe the deck was kept in reverse. So what it's telling is that the concern is of very high magnitude, and it will come very suddenly. Something is getting destroyed in your environment which is bringing more burden on yourself, but you have a choice whether you want to take that burden or not. We have two of pentacles here and 10 of wands. So what I feel is that there is a message of concern coming about some sudden change, some big sudden change which will bring burden on you, but then you also have that choice whether you want to take that burden or you want to let it go. So maybe the next cards would help to understand that we have the temperance, we have the hierophant, and then we have the eight of cups. I think you will choose balance in your life, and you would choose a position where you can support other people from distance. You don't want to take that burden completely. You would support the people who are taking that burden now, because since the burden will come on you and you refuse to take it, the burden will be taken by someone else. But then you would say that, okay, I'm here to guide this person. Uh, the reason why you are the chosen one first, that because you are the person who is capable of taking that burden, but then it's your choice whether you want to take that burden or not. But now you are choosing not to take that burden because of the eight of cups. I see that you are moving away, but the hierophant is also saying that you are moving away in a responsible way. You are distancing yourself from that burden, but you are also creating a balance for the other person who's taking that burden, that this person should not get crushed under this new burden. And you will say that I'll help you to create a system where the burden would not be too much. You are still responsible for uh, supporting this person, but not taking the complete responsibility on your shoulders of uh, all that mundane things that come along. So you are celebrating that you have not taken the complete burden, and you are focusing on your own victory. Wonderful. So I really like how the solutions have come up with all these cards here, and how the clarifiers have supported us. So, this is the focus of your week. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is meaningful. Please let me know how things work out. If you like this video, I'm very happy. If you don't like this video, just click on thumbs down so that I understand, I get a feedback, and I work more hard to understand and create better output for you. I hope this was a meaningful reading for you. See you next time. Bye bye. Namaste.